Welcome, the War Chief of Light is back with another epic video. Hi, my name is PB, but you lovely people are more than welcome to call me Peeves. Today, we are comparing Shadowbringers and Endwalker's themes and looking a little bit deeper into them. So, as you may expect, tons and tons of spoilers in this video, so you don't want those, put this in your favorites or check later, because we're going to get nice and deep into them. We are not, however, going to get into a Shadowbringers versus Endwalker battle. No. I mean, it's obviously Shadowbringers, but this is just discussing the themes of the expansions and look a little bit deeper, what I like, what I dislike, what worked, what didn't, what really stuck out, did it stick through the expansion, all kinds of stuff. We're going to get into it right now. Now, Shadowbringers had a really unique opportunity. It was set an entire different fucking world. So, what was cool was that you were able to have a whole story created in that world, sprinkle it a little bit of the grander story, telling of the Hydaelyn arc, and you were able to stop a war from Garlemald and the Black Rose. Which, just little side tangent, I thought they were going to do War with the Black Rose. I really thought that was going to be a, like, what the fuck kind of thing. I'm glad it wasn't. I mean, Shadowbringers is already pretty dark, but I just thought it was going to be. So this is a hard shift in tone from Stormblood. Start there. Stormblood started at an 11 with Slope doing his thing, but it took a hard turn at the beginning of expansion. Yes, there are some pretty heavy tones of slavery and oppression, but it's like at an 8. Shadowbringers goes to a 10. Shadowbringers start with you meeting a merchant, and then he dies. And then Tesleen. Everyone's got Tesleen PTSD. So, Shadowbringers was very direct with the direction it wanted to go, and gave you its theming pretty much right away. It flipped our world upside down. It made us question everything we believed in from the get-go. This land is destroyed by light. The warriors of light are assholes. They ruined it for everybody. Hydaelyn, our praise Hydaelyn, we love her. Where the fuck is she? So, walking in, it's a hard shift. It makes you evaluate the other side of the coin. And then Emet-Selch. Emet-Selch shows you his side of the coin. He shows you the dark side of the moon. And he shows you that it is a moon. Look at what we've been through. This isn't evil. We're not evil. We're just trying to survive like everybody else. And then Vothri is introduced to remind you that they're still fucking evil, but again. So it is a dark as hell retelling of the other side of the coin. We are getting the other side of the story, the Ascian view, what happened to them, and it's incredibly refreshing. I left Shadowbringers feeling betrayed. I felt lied to. For 3 expansions, I've got this girl telling me, light, feel, think, I got you, girl. All of a sudden, you're a primal? You failed to tell me that? How much other of this shit's going on? You're just the yang to the yin. You're the white to the black. You're the Hydaelyn to the Zodiac. What's really going on here? So Shadowbringers really is the telling of the other side of that coin. Endwalker has another unique opportunity. It is the opportunity of a curtain call. So there's a lot of joy brought into meeting your old friends, and then going through absolute hell with them. I'm kidding. It was the end of a saga, so it did have those incredible epic moments, or that I remember you type moments. However, that was very far from the theming of Endwalker, as you all know. We're dealing with 2 massive problems, the Ascians and the Garlemald. And to be perfectly honest, they kind of feel like 2 different expansions, but they do connect. They connect through the overarching theme of despair and overcoming despair. Garlemald's situation is dire. Their emperor has died. They are leaderless. They are cold. They are full of propaganda. They believe what they see. They are incredibly loyal. They have a fight or die type attitude, and they're willing to die to the last one, knowing they've lost. And then you've got the general and the bunker and the flag. A little on the nose to our reality. A little 1940s. But to the rest of the people that do survive, which we're not going to get into the bunker scene, that's another video, a good one coming. It still comes back to despair. This is true despair. There is no winning. This is a loss. There's nothing that you can do to make this a win. But these people will help you. Keep you warm. And they'll help you recover. They'll help you get food. They'll help you. And then we get the end of the damn world. I love how Thavnir brought us from comfort and good to holy fuck, the sky's on fire. Yeah. And despair is thrown in your face. They show you pretty directly that people can easily get consumed by it, and they lose that fight. But the castle scene ends with everyone gathering together and showing that you're not alone. We can win against despair, generally speaking. So, what did each expansion set out to do? Shadowbringers, to me, is a story about war, and how there are two sides to every war. However, story is only written by the victor. And Emmett Selk is your perfect example of that story, because we get to know him. We understand that he's deeply sad, deeply grieving, and deeply fighting for the world that he once knew, for the people that he loved, while doing terrible shit. Is it immoral? Yeah. However, we get it. We understand it. Doesn't make it right. We still get it. Endwalker is a constant reminder that as long as you have friends, family, and help, you can overcome despair. You're not alone. In the most dire, confused, sad moments, I mean, literally everything in the last zone, you're able to overcome it. I honestly believe both expansions did absolutely incredible at those themes. Truly. Endwalker really came at a good time in my life to help me out. I know, right? A video game helped me out. But you get what I'm saying. Shadowbringers, I have a little bit more of an affinity to, and it's really silly why. Your girl's a big fan of documentaries, especially with history. I love historic documentaries. And I love when they do feature both sides, where they look at situations that, while it's written one way, was it really? What's the other side? Okay. Doesn't mean it's moral. But how is it written? Like, think about it. The Romans were a democratic society that held on to power for a very long time. People were happy, right? They were ran with an iron fist. The rich ran the poor. They were absolutely cruelly dealt with, and the poor didn't get to vote. Or you look at other situations like Alexander the Great, is also known as Alexander the Devil-Horned in some countries. He still went on to win, and he still conquered quite a bit, but he's still a devil-horned somebody. So, but I do want to take a moment, come back to Endwalker, because to have the power to make you rethink things in your life, rethink situations, and help you overcome your own despair, like, just that on its own is something to celebrate. It is an absolute accomplishment in a video game. So both expansions were extremely successful. Ain't no secret why. I mean, yes, there's outside factors, COVID, all kinds of stuff. But they were incredible on their own, and their writing stands on their own. I'm just excited to see what Endwalker does going forward. Are they going to stick with the despair theme? I know that the patches are supposed to be the new adventure starting, but maybe there's some despair sprinkled in? I don't know. Wait to see. I can't wait. So what do you think? Are you a fan? Do you like how the themes went out? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you like these nerdy types of videos, listen, I love them. They're probably one of my favorite kinds, except the silly ones. I got dick joke one. That one's pretty good, not gonna lie. Either way, subscribe, bell, like, y'all know what to do. In the meantime, though, have a legendary night. Thanks so much for being here, and I can't wait to see you guys again on the next one. Bye. For all you documentary buffs out there, you like your history, here's a few things that you should look into just for fun to see the other side of the coin. Remember, doesn't mean it's right, doesn't mean it's moral. You're just looking into what happened and why. For example, why did Japan enter World War II? Was Anne Boleyn truly manipulating men at court and needed to be gotten rid of? What about Marie Antoinette? Did she really dislike poor people so badly that she wanted them to starve? And really, go check out what Persia thought of Alexander the Great. It's a different view you've probably never seen. Either way, enjoy your documentaries. I'm about to go watch one. Bye!